It's my strongest desire that no state, no community, no school ever experiences a day like this. So I ask the rest of the folks around the country who are watching, keep us in your thoughts and prayers, but also keep us in the thoughts for action.
Okay, I agree with that. But here's the thing. There are some new accusations now against that man, Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, a Democrat, around unanswered calls made to him specifically for more funding. Why? For increased security at Catholic and other religious schools. Those calls came after a different trans shooter attacked a different Christian school in Tennessee. Religious schools reportedly begged Governor Walz at the time, years ago, to increase security, but he apparently ignored that request. So a letter from Minnesota Catholic Conference Executive Director Jason Adkins, this was in 2023, says the following, quote, "The latest school shooting at a non-public Christian school in Tennessee sadly confirms what we already know. Our schools are under attack. In Minnesota, non-public schools, particularly our Jewish and Muslim schools, have experienced increased levels of threats, which we must take very seriously. We need to ensure that all of our schools have the resources to respond to and prevent these attacks from happening." Well, joining us now is Republican Minnesota gubernatorial candidate Kendall Qualls. And Kendall, it's good to see you. That's in black and white. It was a request. I'm sure a lot of these things cross a governor's desk at some point. Who knows if he ever even saw it? But this was a concern raised by the religious community, and apparently it fell on deaf ears in Walz's office. So when he's talking about beyond thoughts or prayers, we need action, here was an action that might have been taken that could have at least mitigated this problem that he did nothing about.
Well, first of all, Guy, thank you for having me. And here's a scenario. Let me set this up. From what I understand of this scenario, there was a meeting that Jason Atkins and that team had from the Catholic leadership from our state with Governor Walz. They discussed this issue. He agreed and felt that was it made sense, but there was never any follow-up. That letter was really, I have a recording of the meeting requesting that information. And like many things in our state, lack of leadership, lack of follow-up and accountability has led to a tragedy that could have been averted.
Yeah, prevented or averted in some sense. Some lives could have been saved if those resources were in place. And according to the allegation you just made here, apparently the governor had the meeting and agreed to those ideas in principle and then never did anything about it. And the letter was just kind of shuffled off into a pile somewhere.
That's great. And that's right. And when you look at it, I think the request was looking at $50 million. And to these people's credit, not just Catholic schools, they were advocating for all religious schools and even non-religious independent schools. And it was a $50 million request. Now, keep in mind, we have documented in our state $1 billion of fraud that is unaccountable. No one's held accountable in his administrations. No one's fired. We have dozens of people that have been arrested, have been charged for feeding our futures frauds and those type of things. But for $50 million, we couldn't get it done, and we wasted $1 billion of taxpayers' money. This is what's been happening under the Walz administration for the last 7 years, and this is why we're holding people accountable. This is why I am looking to run to help change the leadership in our state.
Well, this is certainly a development that merits a lot of scrutiny and potentially some accountability. I wonder if Governor Walz has been asked about this yet. Someone should ask him very soon. Kendall Qualls, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Guy. And if I can, people can find out more about my campaign at kq4mn.com.
There you go.